Welcome to the SIME Inside Out podcast, brought to you by Lancaster University Management School. In this series, we're speaking with members of the SIME community, the Center for Scholarship and Innovation in Management Education, to explore how engaging with SIME has shaped their thinking, practice, and development. Through these short, real stories, we shine a light on the power and value of educational communities, creative approaches, and transformative expertise and experiences in teaching and learning. My name is Vlada, and today I'm joined by Rachel Beauchamp. Thank you, Rachel, for being here today. How are you doing?
Thank you so much for having me today. I'm really great, thank you.
So just to start, I wanted to ask you, can you please briefly introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about your current role in Lancaster University, what you're currently working on.
Yes, so my name is Rachel Beauchamp, and I manage the employability provision within the Faculty of Humanities, Arts and Social Sciences. So my key role is embedding employability and professional development across our courses, but also providing support, sort of co-curricular through coaching and events and activities. But one of the key activities that I'm really involved with at the minute is through our curriculum transformation project, and really looking at how we can embed those graduate attributes of professional excellence and global citizenship within the curriculum for our students, and working on something called the Discovery Curriculum in the faculty, which is looking to create some core modules for our students where they can really develop those skills and expertise.
That's wonderful. So could you please tell us how and when you got first engaged with SIME community?
Yes, so it'll be about 18 months, 2 years ago that I saw one of the events that was happening down in the management school. I think it was only an hour and a half, and was sort of pitched as a sharing practice event. And I thought, you know what, let's just go along. I had the time in my diary and thought it'd be really good to engage with colleagues from across the management school and just really see what was happening. I had no idea what would be going on and thought kind of the worst that can happen is that I lose an hour of my time, but I'll meet some nice people anyway. I think they were providing biscuits, so I was like, well, at least I'll get some biscuits out of it and meet some new people. So that was really when I first got involved, was just going to that initial sharing practice event.
I see. So was there something that actually sparked your decision to join SIME after this initial meeting?
It was just the energy in the room, really. Sort of, it was beautiful to have just a space of people who were enthusiastic about education, about pedagogy, but the innovation side of it was really key for me. So it was people that were already really great at what they were doing, but were excited to try new things and wanted to test out new ideas, and bringing together people from across the university and across the management school, all from different disciplines who were interested in that, was really exciting. And I wanted to be in on that.
I see. Did you have any initial expectations from this experience?
To be honest, I was expecting that it wouldn't be the place for me. So as a professional services member of staff, you can sometimes feel that you're in a box and you're in a category. So this is where you are and this is where you stay. And the innovation and excitement around teaching is for the academic members of staff to do that. But that went away really quickly, because just within the room and sharing what we were up to, you very much realised that I had something that I could contribute as well. And sort of to feel that actually I can contribute meaningfully in this space. I can learn from others in this space, and we can all grow and develop together and have a real impact sort of on scholarship education moving forward was really why I decided to join that.
Yeah, that sounds really, really exciting. So what has surprised you most about working with different peers from across different departments in SIME community?
Just the collaboration opportunities that are there. We can so easily stay in our little bubbles and think only people who are like me can know what's going on in my world. But being able to be in the spaces and find out actually what I'm experiencing as a careers professional, there's somebody over there who's a lecturer in economics is also feeling something similar, and sort of the sharing practice, but then the opportunity for collaboration and growth and learning from each other has been really huge.
Yeah, I see. So, have your interactions with other members of SIME resulted in shared learning and maybe a spark of collaborations that has led to creating something insightful, meaningful together?
Definitely. So with my involvement with SIME, I sort of really saw the benefit of that community to coming together and people sharing ideas and just talking to each other. So when in one of the, I think it was the Education and Student Experience Committee within my faculty now, kind of pitched that idea to them, because that's, again, it's another space where people were sharing ideas, but because it was part of a formal committee structure, there wasn't the opportunity for people to go off on tangents and that innovative conversations to really happen. To say, actually, we've all got some great ideas. Why don't we learn from what's been happening with SIME and either create something specific to humanities, arts and social sciences, or just learn from the idea and just talk to each other a little bit more. And there was a lot of people who were interested in that. So from that conversation, we've sort of developed a mini group of ourselves around learning, education and pedagogy within arts and social sciences, and are looking at getting people involved within that. And already we've collaborated a few times with SIME through sort of sharing practice events on actually getting together to talk about common challenges and difficulties and how we can work across those together. Because the last thing we want, so if this was born out of collaboration, is to then end up with two separate silos of activities that can happen. So the more that we do to kind of keep talking cross-institutionally is hugely valuable.
Yeah, I see. That's wonderful. Rachel, could you please share with us how has SIME actually supported innovation in your practice?
It's given me the confidence to be innovative. I was already doing quite a lot of scholarship and teaching delivery, but was often just doing the same thing again and again and again because it worked. And we've all been there that you go, it works, why change it? And it gave me the kind of confidence to be more innovative, to sort of put myself out there a bit more and try new things. So currently we're kind of developing this new discovery curriculum in the faculty and looking at interesting ways which we can embed those skills of professional excellence and graduate attributes and global citizenships within our students, but not doing it in the very standardized way that people often see careers or employability delivered. So it's given me the confidence to be more innovative in my design and delivery of what we're doing, and to have the confidence to stand up and say, no, like that way is okay, yeah. but why don't we try something new? Let's sort of step outside the box and see what options are available to us and try.
Yeah, I see. Have your experiences with SIME actually led to any changes in your professional practice? Were you able to put all of this insight that you got from engaging with SIME into action?
Yes, definitely. And I don't think I would have put myself forward and wanted to engage so much in curriculum transformation and the development of new modules without it. This idea of imposter syndrome sort of feeds into us quite a lot. And I know I've previously thought, oh, in my head, I could probably contribute, but no, nobody will be interested in what I have to say. And nobody's really cares about what I have to say. And actually through SIME and being able to engage them, and people did care and people did listen, and I was on the right track with things, has really given me the confidence to sort of step up and step out of that box a bit more, to say, actually, yes, I can contribute to this new development. I have got ideas that can be useful around that. So that was massive.
Yeah, so from everything that I've heard, I realized that engagement with SIME actually gave you this opportunity to implement a lot of changes. Mm-hmm. So did it lead to new outcomes to, let's say, Lancaster University students, to your peers, to your personal development?
Yes, definitely. So 18 months ago, I never would have thought I'd be co-writing a paper or co-delivering an academic conference. And just a few weeks ago, I was presenting with some colleagues at Lancaster University Education Conference on some of the work that we've done with regard to this discovery curriculum and how we engage students in that design process. So 18 months ago, that never would have even crossed my mind as something I could be involved with. Yet here we are. And it's been really nice to sort of have that confidence in myself, but also just see the value of the collaboration and see the value of sharing, and knowing I've learnt a lot from other people sharing with me, now I want to share with other people what I've learned and get their involvement as well.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So has this experience actually influenced any bigger decisions or maybe shaped the direction of your professional path, as well as how you actually see your role within your department now?
Yes, I think it's given me the confidence to get involved with bigger projects. So rather than just focusing on the immediate sort of what's in my job description, this is what I'm going to do and just deliver that, think actually, no, I can contribute to bigger ideas. And the activity with regards to the education conference and sort of co-writing a paper on that has sparked this kind of love and interest in research as well. And I would really like to develop that more moving forward. So not just individually of what we're doing with regards to careers education for myself, but look at how we can collaborate with people from different disciplines and different backgrounds and maybe even different institutions around that collaboration and growth onto something new.
Oh, that's cool. So has your experience with SIME actually helped you share your expertise more widely and broadly, let's say beyond your department or even Lancaster University?
Not hugely beyond Lancaster University at the minute. Like I said, the education conference was huge for me to be able to be a part of that and engage and share in a session there. But I've engaged more confidently, let's say, with people across LinkedIn, across different LinkedIn groups. So there's one that I'm involved with, which focuses on green careers and sort of sustainability within careers education. And I'd love for something to really grow out of that, because seeing actually what I'm interested in here at Lancaster, there's others interested in that at Huddersfield or other universities, that actually, rather than us all working separately, try and create something. The beauty of collaboration, to bring that together and see what can come out of it, is looking quite exciting.
Yeah, I see. Rachel, actually, now I want to think about people who may be debating whether they want or maybe they should or should not engage with SIME. What would you tell these people from based on your personal experience and journey with SIME?
Just go. Just go to one of the events, go to one of the meetings and see what it's all about. I very much thought that it wasn't something that was going to be for me, and I was just being nosy, and showed up and found somewhere really special where I can be involved. And think about what's the worst that can happen. You know, you might lose an hour of your time, but even if you've lost an hour of that time, you've still met some nice people.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not a waste, but unless you go, you can't see what's going on and you can't see what's happening out there.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And our final question for today. So what are you most excited about in your SIME journey? What would be the next, maybe for you personally, or about the program overall?
What I'm really looking forward to next is seeing this next stage of the discovery curriculum coming to fruition. So this is our curriculum that's being developed at the moment, and I've been very deep in kind of the ideation stage, the development stage, and we're getting close to course approvals now, and just thinking come sort of 26, 27, when that's actually being delivered to our students, I'm really looking forward to kind of being able to stand maybe at the back of a lecture theatre or a workshop room and just think, yeah, like we were a part of making this happen, and just seeing that what started as just ideas around a table really coming to life and having impact.
Yeah. Rachel, thank you so much for this insightful conversation, and thank you so much for listening. If you're curious about SIME, just visit us at www.lancaster.ac.uk/LUMS/@Research Center section, or just find us on LinkedIn. We're keen to welcome new voices who are passionate about education and innovation, and as well as meaningful learning journeys. Thank you so much for joining us, and see you next time.